Hey there, welcome back to Big Joe Backyard Barbecue. Today we're serving up decadent pork belly burnt ends. We're starting with a beautiful heritage skinless, boneless pork belly. And I'm going to cut this in half with some kitchen shears. It's a trick I learned in Korea. They work really, really well. We're going to save the other half for later. Now, our last pork belly video, we showed you guys how to smoke it whole. For pork belly burnt ends, we're going to be kind of cubing these up into 1 inch cubes, and that's going to let us get a ton of seasoning on this beautiful pork belly. And this is where bacon comes from. It's a beautiful, very fatty, uh, beautiful piece of protein that does very well low and slow on the barbecue side. So just use your sharpest knife. I'm going to get these into long strips first and then cube them up right after. So we've got our strips here. Next, we're just going to cube them up. And you're just looking for a uniform cube about 1 inch all the way around. Next, we're going to season this up with kosher salt and whatever barbecue rub you like. This is Malcolm Reed's The Rub. And it doesn't have salt added, so very important that if your rub does have salt, don't add any more. And then just give it really good mix so we can get seasoning on all sides of these beauties. Set up the grill. We've cleared out all the ash. We're going to light a fire starter here, a fresh large lump charcoal. Then I'm going to tent this a bit. We're going to run the grill wide open for 10 minutes and add in some maple chunks here for smoke. And then after 10 minutes, we're going to start to close down the vents and get this settled at 250 degrees. All right, next, we're going to set up for indirect. So we'll put our accessory rack in, our deflector plates down, and our grill grates on top of that. Get this stable at 250. Next, we'll go ahead and get these onto the grill. I got a little wire rack I put on here that I sprayed with a little bit of nonstick oil, and that's just to make it easier to get these all off the grill in one fell swoop. You want to leave a little bit of space so that the smoke can get all the way around, and we'll be putting the rest on the grates if it doesn't fit on. You want to move quick because airflow like we have with the lid open here is going to make the grill hotter, and we want to limit how hot this grill gets. We're stable at 250 right now, so move with purpose. Get these on, and they already smell awesome. So we got the Big Joe 3 fully loaded. We're going to smoke this for 3 hours. We just hit the 2.5 hour mark, and they look pretty good. They look ready for the braise now, so I'm going to take them off and get them into our pan with our braising liquid. They're coming off really nicely, nothing stuck. These have the beautiful color and smoke that we've been shooting for. We're going to add a little bit more of our rub. And we're going to set this up in a braising liquid here of 2 sticks of butter. And that's just going to melt down all over. Get everything super tender. And then a little bit of apple cider vinegar as well. It's going to steam in here. We're going to get that covered up and back on for another hour and a half. So we're an hour and a half in to the braise. We're going to get the foil off here and let this just firm up for about 15, 20, 30 minutes. We went for about 20 minutes here. Things firmed up nicely, looks great. and get these off the heat and settle down for a few minutes to cool off. Now it is mango season for us in South Florida, so we've got some beautiful fresh mangoes from the tree in the backyard, some sweet onions, and cilantro. This is going to be how we're going to serve our beautiful pork belly with. All right, we're ready to try this beauty. Got our mango salad here with some beautiful pork belly burnt ends. I'm going to get a little bit of mango, sweet onion, cilantro on everything. So we got one good bite here. Cheers. That's delicious. I mean, I've made pork belly burnt ends before. They're awesome. I think incorporating fruit into it takes it to the next level. And if you don't have great mangoes, I think peach is great. Apples you can throw in the braise would be really, really nice. If you've got great ideas on a combo for the pork belly burnt ends, leave them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching.